Mr. Kevin Bryan requested a video from me that I should show how to disassemble the HW95 air rifle and how I grease the internal parts, and because of his message, which was kinda nice, I decided to do this video. I also want to say thank you to Jordan KL, he directed me to the HW95. I was looking for a smaller and lighter air rifle because my HW97 and the 77 were too heavy and the grips were too broad for me. So he gave me the tip with the HW95, which was of course a great tip, and it's really a beautiful air rifle. This one is the second one. It's still new, as you can see. I got it 2 days ago. I have not only bought it because of this video here, but as I said, it's a great air rifle. It's nice to have two of them. This is the older one with the scope attached with the Bushnell Elite, and beneath it you can see the new package which Weihrauch makes now for their air rifles. This video will include the disassembling, the removal of the factory grease, which is still in this air rifle, then the why I grease the air rifle with the Moly MOS2 grease, and then the assembling of the air rifle. For disassembling we need a few tools. We need 3 screwdrivers in 3 different sizes. These are all flathead screwdrivers, you don't need a Phillips screwdriver for the disassembly. Then we need a punch. This one is 3 mm in diameter, the tip. Then we need either a modified nail, which is bent and where the tip was removed, or a modified Allen key. Then we need something sticky like rubber and a pack of tissues. Why we need this you will see in a few minutes, but you can also use something different. Before I start, I want to say something about the spring which is inside the gun. If you know for sure that the stock Weihrauch HW95 spring is inside the gun, then I say that you can disassemble the air rifle by yourself. But if you don't know for sure which spring is inside the gun, maybe this gun was tuned and exceeds the limit of 12 foot-pound or more, then I would say that this airgun should only be disassembled by a gunsmith or by somebody who really knows what he does. So to disassemble the air rifle, the first thing we need to do is to remove the stock from the steel cylinder, and to do this you need to unscrew 4 screws, 2 here and 2 on the trigger guard. Take this screwdriver for these screws. To prevent damage on the screw heads, press firmly on the screws and then start twisting slowly. Okay. There's one washer and the second one. We have 2 washers, a rough one and a smooth one. Take this away. Then screw the second one. Then we need to remove this screw. I will use the bigger screwdriver for this. Okay. Then it comes right out. This way. Then we need this screwdriver for the smaller screw. Okay. You can remove this screw. Then you can remove the trigger guard and then the stock. Lay the stock away, we don't need this one at the moment. Then we need to remove the trigger unit. For this we need to punch out these two pins here. These pins were punched in from the left side, so we need to punch them out from the right side. This way we make sure that the pins don't get loose inside the holes even after several disassemblies. And you need for this I need the package with the tissue and the punch. I need the handle of a screwdriver as a hammer to prevent damage on the steel cylinder. First pin is out. This is the bigger one. Then the second pin. This is a smaller one. Should be now able to lift the trigger unit out, but bear in mind that the safety will fly out if you don't secure it with your hand when you lift the trigger unit out. So put your hand in front of the safety and remove the trigger unit. And the safety comes right out also. Inside, the spring is also, spring came also out, so you don't need to push it out with your punch. Then to get the spring and the piston out, you need to remove these 4 small square blocks first. For this we need the modified nail. There are holes inside here and there, and this way you can press these blocks out. Sometimes it's really hard, but okay, this one is loose. Okay, try this one. Okay, this one is a bit difficult to get out. Okay, this one gets loose. I remove this block first by punching it out. Okay. Now the other two blocks. Sometimes it's really hard to remove them. Okay, I get the third one out. It was a bit hard, so I paused the video there. Then we can punch out the fourth block. Press this one out. And it's also out. Can put them away. Then to remove the trigger block inside the cylinder, we need to rotate it counterclockwise to get this pin out of the notch here. We can use the rubber for this task. Stand the cylinder on the rubber, press down, and then maybe you can see this. I will zoom in a little bit. As I said, we need to get this pin out of this notch, and by twisting the cylinder counterclockwise we can get this out there. Press down and then twist counterclockwise, and now it comes out. The trigger block, there's also a little block in there. Then you can remove the spring and the guide rod. To remove the piston, we need to unscrew the breech and barrel from the steel cylinder. We need to unscrew this screw first and then the one on the left side. This one is the female screw and this is the male screw. If you try this one first, it will do nothing. So start with the female screw first. The female screw has also, you can look through in the middle there. You can see the male screw. This needs a bigger screwdriver.